Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to jump into a totally awesome book from the Magic Treehouse series. It's number 12, called Polar Bears Past Bedtime, by the one and only Mary Pope Osborne.
So, you might want to grab a cozy blanket, because we are about to go somewhere really chilly. You ready for a magical trip to the freezing, fantastic Arctic? Okay, let's do this. All right, first things first, let's meet our heroes and find out what this whole adventure is about. So this book is all about these two amazing kids, Jack and Annie. And get this, they have a magic treehouse that literally zaps them into the cold, snowy Arctic. Once they get there, they've got to figure out how to stay warm and safe. Along the way, they meet some incredible people and animals who teach them some super cool tricks. It's honestly the perfect story for anyone who loves an adventure where you also get to learn something new and exciting.
But you know, this isn't just a fun trip to the snow. Not at all. This book has a really important message right at its heart. So what's the big idea here?
Well, check this out. The book tells us that being brave doesn't mean you're never scared. It means you're smart enough to watch how others solve problems and copy what works. Basically, being brave is really about being smart. It's about watching how other people handle tricky stuff and then trying it out yourself. This is the main idea of the entire story.
And it really boils down to 3 simple steps. Jack and Annie figure out that the best way to face a brand new challenge, like, surviving in the Arctic, is to follow this plan. First, you watch the experts. Then, you learn from what they do. And finally, you give it a try. You do it yourself. It's like a secret recipe for success.
Okay, now for the really fun stuff. Let's talk about some of the absolute coolest, most exciting moments from Jack and Annie's whole Arctic journey. My first favorite part? It has to be the magical polar bear masks. Seriously, Jack and Annie find these masks that help them move just like real polar bears. They're sliding on their bellies and creeping across the ice so quietly. It's like the ultimate game of pretend, but it actually helps keep them safe. How cool is that? And then they meet this super kind seal hunter, and he teaches them something so important. He shows them that you should always say thank you to the animals that help you, and that you should never ever take more than you actually need. It's such a simple but powerful lesson about respect.
And then, oh my gosh, the big, suspenseful moment arrives. The ice right under their feet starts to crack. It is so scary, but also so exciting. And guess who saves the day? A real-life polar bear family. They show Jack and Annie the safe way to go. It's an awesome part of the story that proves that trusting nature can make all the difference.
Phew. So after all that excitement, what can we actually take away from this story? Let's see how the lessons from the Arctic can help us in our own lives, right here, right now.
This story is just packed with great advice. Like, before you try something new, say building a really complicated Lego set, maybe watch how someone who's really good at it does it first. And remember to say thank you for everyday things, like your dinner or your warm bed. Oh, and it's always awesome to ask for help when you're stuck. And if you see a friend solve a problem in a clever way, try it. And of course, always be kind to animals and nature. These lessons aren't just for the Arctic, they're for everyone.
Now that we've learned so much, who's ready to play? Let's try some super fun activities that are inspired by the book. Okay, game 1 is Arctic Animal Moves. Everybody up on your feet, let's get moving. First, can you waddle like a penguin? Good. Now, can you slide on your belly like a seal? And finally, let's see you prowl around the room, super quiet and careful, just like a big polar bear.
Awesome job! For our next game, let's do a gratitude challenge. Remember how the seal hunter taught us to be thankful? Well, let's try it. Right now, can you name 5 things you're grateful for? This is a great game to play every single day.
And for our last game, let's get creative. It's time to design your very own learning mask. If you could have a magical mask that let you learn a skill from any animal in the world, what animal would you choose? Maybe a cheetah to learn how to run fast? Or a wise owl? Go ahead and dream big.
And hey, a quick note for the parents and teachers out there. This book is absolutely perfect for kids who are just starting to read chapter books. The story is so exciting, it keeps them turning the pages. Plus, it's a fantastic way to start some really good conversations about nature, different cultures, and even big topics like survival.
So if you loved this Arctic adventure as much as I did and you want to keep exploring, we've got a couple of great book ideas for you.
First, you can go right back to the beginning of the adventure with Magic Treehouse number 1,
Dinosaurs Before Dark. Or, if you want to learn more real facts about polar bears and seals, you should definitely check out National Geographic Kids' Arctic Animals. It's full of incredible photos and info.
You did it! Great job, everyone! We made it through our whole adventure with Polar Bears past bedtime. You are all officially awesome readers.
So, if there's one thing to take away from this amazing book, it's this. Always remember to be brave, be smart, and be kind. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today, and hey, don't forget to follow and subscribe for way more book fun. See you next time.